Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Beyond Business Podcast. Before we jump into today's sit down, here's a word from the sponsors that make it all happen. Today, we have a delightful sponsor that's shaking things up in the world of fine spirits, Best Friends Distillery. This small woman-owned gem is dedicated to crafting exceptional vodka and rum that are sure to elevate your next gathering. So whether you're out enjoying a night on the town or just unwinding at home, why not give Best Friends Distillery a shot? You can find their exquisite spirits at local liquor stores throughout Central Illinois or conveniently order online at bestfriendsdistillery.com. Join us in supporting small business that pour their heart and soul into every bottle. Cheers to good friends and great spirits. Let me introduce you to a game changer in the world of content creation, Opus Clip. Opus Clip is a powerful app that transforms your longer videos into engaging bite-sized reels that not only capture the attention, but also promote your brand, your business, or even you. With Opus Clip, you don't have to be a video editing whiz to create stunning clips that resonate with your audience. This intuitive app does all the heavy lifting for you, automatically crafting highlights that shine perfect for social media, marketing campaigns, or simply sharing your creative genius with the world. Scan this QR code or head to the link in the description to unlock the full potential of Opus Clip. Let your creativity flow and watch your engagement soar. Your brand deserves to shine, and Opus Clip is here to help you do just that. If you're looking for top-notch drone services, look no further. Aerial Elite Solutions specializes in providing high-quality aerial imagery and data collection for a variety of industries, including real estate, renewable energy, construction, agriculture, transmission, distribution, and more. Whether you need stunning photos to showcase a property, detailed site surveys for a construction project, anomaly detection for solar panels, or captivating footage of your events, Aerial Elite Solutions has the expertise and cutting-edge technology to deliver exceptional results. Their team of skilled professionals are dedicated to capturing breathtaking visuals that elevate your projects and help you see things from a whole new perspective. So if you're ready to take your business to new heights, literally, reach out to Aerial Elite Solutions today at flyaes.com or give them a call at 217-330-7226 to learn how they can help transform your projects with their services. Storm season brings unpredictable weather, and protecting your home and business is more important than ever. With nearly 100 years of experience in the lightning protection system design and installation industry, Midwest Lightning Rods are the trusted experts in keeping your property safe from the dangers of direct and indirect lightning strikes. Midwest Lightning Rods specializes in creating customized solutions tailored to your specific needs, ensuring your home is a safe haven during the storm season. Their dedicated team understands the importance of safety and offers free estimates to help you decide the best protection for your property. Don't leave your safety to chance. Reach out to Midwest Lightning Rods today and give yourself the peace of mind of knowing you're well protected. Visit lightningstrikes-weprotect.com or give them a call at 217-872-4676 to learn more about how you can become part of the community that's been protected by Midwest Lightning Rods. Thank you again to the sponsors for supporting the podcast and helping us bring this great content. Now let's go.
Welcome to Beyond Business, where stories come alive. With guests from every corner, we're ready to dive. New episode every 5 days, new voices to share. Laughs and insights, we're all in this affair. Beyond Business, come take a seat. Join the conversation, it's a journey that's sweet. Life lessons learned and laughter from the heart. With every episode, we're making a start.
Hey, thanks for joining me on another episode of Beyond Business. I have the gals with me today that founded and created and are running with and blowing up Best Friends Distillery, Jill and Annie. Thanks for joining me.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, this is sweet. And Drone. Yeah. So are you guys both, obviously you guys are operating what you do right now out of Argenta, right? Mm-hmm. Are you guys from there?
Neither one of us are. But
Okay.
I'm originally from B-Mint.
Okay.
Yeah.
You like were raised there?
I was raised there.
Went to school there?
Yeah.
Did you go to college?
Yeah, I went to Lakeland.
To study what?
I was I played college volleyball down there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it was just basic classes.
Yeah. What'd you do after you got out of college? Like, what was your first job?
Oh my gosh, first job.
Or career move?
Well, I actually went into, after I left there, I went to college up at Parkland and then ended up in Decatur and started working at Caterpillar as a welder.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
So.
Did you, how long did you do that?
5 years.
So we discussed a little bit to know that, obviously you guys have some entrepreneur shit going on. You got that brain, so I get it. But did you know then that you would end up doing something other than just clocking I'm going to get to her.
Oh, I'm like,
like, you know what I'm saying? Did you know then, like, I'm not just going to work at Cat forever? Or was it like, nah, I just got a decent job, I make decent money, and this
I
is
thought I
good
was just
enough
going to
for
be
me?
a single girl working at Caterpillar for the rest of my life. I mean, I thought I'd be welding for the rest of my life. I liked my job. I loved my job at Cat. It was relaxing.
Okay.
Yeah.
How long did you do it?
5 years. And then I met Chris. So.
And he was like, put the welder down, baby.
Yeah, exactly. Pretty much. Like you're like.
It really was like that.
It really was.
Mm-hmm. He is a sweet guy.
He's a good guy.
Yeah.
Yep. I'd say so. Yeah.
Yeah. So what about you? Where'd you go to school at?
I grew up in Kiwani.
Hey, do me a favor. Pull that whole thing towards you. Yep.
I grew up in Kiwani.
Kiwani.
Yeah.
Where's it?
I'm not good with north, south, east, west, but it's an hour from Peoria.
Yeah.
It's in between Peoria and the Quad Cities.
Oh, I got you. Okay.
And how did I end up in Decatur? Well, I was going out to college at George Washington University in D.C.
Okay.
9/11 happened. I moved home. And I was finishing up my bachelor's in political studies at U of I Springfield.
Okay.
And while I was doing that, I had worked for Ruby Tuesday restaurants in DC. And then when I moved back here to Springfield, I worked for them as well at the Springfield Mall. It's not there anymore. And then I became a manager there as I was finishing up my bachelor's. And then I became a general manager. And then they asked me to open the Ruby Tuesday here in Decatur.
Yeah.
So I was the general manager of Ruby Tuesday Decatur.
Okay. The one out there by Mount Zion.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then while I was doing that, I was like, I always liked that. I liked running restaurants. That was fun. Doing business generally. And then I was like, I don't know if I want to work this schedule
Right.
the rest of my life. And so I went and got an MBA from Millikan while I was doing that. And then when I graduated, I just kind of like, I'm going to take some time off. I ended up working for the city of Peoria
Okay.
for a couple of years doing procurement, like for the fire department. And then I ended up at CAT. And I've been at CAT now 18 years.
Oh.
And so currently I do business development for oil and gas. So
So are you using your degree?
my MBA, I hate that question
You do?
because
I just meant, did you need that to get where you're, to do what you do?
I needed it because my bachelor's was in political studies and I was a junior when I figured out this doesn't come that easy to me. And, you don't want to go backwards.
Yeah.
So I was like, let me finish this.
It's popular, actually, to go backwards in school.
I just didn't want to spend any more time on it because I was already working 40, 50 hours a week. I've always been a worker, with a B average.
Right.
And then I was like, I just want to be done with this. But to pivot careers, I needed to get that MBA.
Right. So do you still have the same position? Have you had the same position for 18 years?
No.
Or you've been
I mean, I've had progressively more, more responsibility.
Sure.
Different jobs.
So how long has your guys' how long's this company been kicking?
End of 2021 is when we had the idea. I think it was Jan 7th, 2022 when we formed the LLC.
So how long have you guys known each other?
We're going in 25 years, I think it is this year.
Yeah.
Okay. So has there been something before 2021 that made you guys go, we're going to do something?
Well,
or not at all?
No, the longest, I mean, like kind of like Jill's going to probably, I mean, she's usually the one that tells the story, but it all started with boyfriends, and the boyfriends, aren't there anymore, but her and I stuck together and still kept in contact. And,
you met through boyfriends. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah. And we just connected and stayed in touch. And sometimes it was 1 week we talk, and then we went talk for months one time, but we always stayed connected.
Mm-hmm. Well, okay. So I get friendships,
sure,
but there's a difference between that and going, hey, let's, dump our savings or however it happened, you know what I mean, into an idea.
The way it went was pretty much like I'm not entrepreneurial at all, but she is. She's always been thinking of stuff, trying stuff. I mean, her husband actually wanted her to be a stay-at-home mom, but she's not wired that way.
Right.
So she's always been working different hustles or trying something new. And she had started the keto bakery, Perfectly Protein. She had bought the space she's in now to do that, to have the commercial kitchen.
Yeah.
And the upstairs is an event space called Slate. So she was already doing those two things. She also has like 4 other jobs, like bus driver.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Township clerk, village clerk. Yeah.
Like all these kinds of things.
Yeah.
So she's always hustling.
Yeah.
And that's her strength. And I'm a little bit more risk adverse, but
right.
She came to me at the end of 2020. She's like, let's do something. And I'm like, she had a few ideas, and I'm like, no.
She was sitting in the recliner. I will honestly never forget this. She was sitting in a recliner at the house, and she's just rocking back and forth. And I'm like, I have this idea. And she just goes, and I go, I want to do something together. I want to do something when we were like, I want something to have fun with. And I said booze. And then she always says like, oh, she just like kind of blows it off. But I came back to her.
This was several days.
Yeah.
She goes from one idea to the next and like goes.
Oh, so you're like, give it a minute. That'll go away.
She gets distracted.
Yeah. Fair enough.
So
yeah.
I thought it would go away, but she kept on doing it. And then when she finally came to me and she said booze, I was kind of like, because my dad was a moonshiner. He died in 2012, and that was his thing. Like he made moonshine. He loved having people around to try it. He had I can remember so many times that he would share his moonshine. People would sit there for hours and they would get silly.
Yeah.
And it was that was his thing. It's one of my best memories of him. So I thought.
So when the idea got mentioned, you're like,
yeah, I thought when he died, like it did. I kind of thought about it, but that was like real moonshining equipment.
Right.
And then I figured out it's 9 felonies to do that. And I was like, I'm not like, I think. So and then I had a baby and everything at that time. So it wasn't, but when she said that and she kept on me, I finally was like, okay, well, let's try it. If it's meant to be, it'll be blessed along the way. And honestly, it really was.
Yeah. So how do you have just an idea, or you're like, I knew how we were going to do this.
I just wanted, so, I mean, there's this housewife named Bethany Frankel that has, it's called Skinny Margaritas. Like she went from like pushing herself and, doing the tastings in grocery stores and all this kind of stuff. And I'm like, I want her name. I want to be known. Like I want I like a legacy of knowing that we did something together, and, just having something that we can look back on and say that we did, and, I was telling Jill about it. I mean, we brainstormed of some of the dumbest, logos and stuff like that. I mean, and then it came out like I have her on my phone as, best friend for life, because she's my ride or die, girl. And we're like talking and we couldn't come up with names. And then I was like, holy water from the church. And Jill's like, absolutely not. And so, but we both loved, that's how we came together, was motorcycle. Actually, the whole story. I mean, I'll let you finish that, Jill, about how
I was going to say, where's this logo with the sidecar and it's a cool logo, but does it mean something?
Oh, big time.
First time I met her she was on the back of a motorcycle, but I had always had my own since I was like 18.
You rode?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So I had
still ride?
No, like not with kids. I can't. Kids and people texting while they drive.
For sure.
I can't, like,
Yeah.
it's too risky for me.
Yeah.
And she eventually got her own bike, and I kept riding. I had a Sportster 883, and then I had a Fat Boy.
Okay.
And yeah, we still rode together, and we agonize over this logo, but that's really where it came from, is like, you know, put your best friend in the sidecar. Like,
Yeah. That's good. That's good. So you guys actually, this might be a dumbass question, but you guys actually are making this shit?
Yeah, it's just her and I. We distill it. I mean, we're procurement.
That's where we were yesterday.
We're finance. Yeah. We're accountants. Like,
but I mean, you get
everything,
it to this.
all of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's her. We do everything.
Every
Start to
bottle
finish.
that goes into every store, bar, wherever, it's been touched by both of us.
Really?
Yep.
How much of this stuff, you guys seem like you're a lot of places, right?
Well, a lot of times when you see picture, where are we, like,
Your
in
product?
terms of our time, but our product, yes, we are in quite a few places. We also sell it.
Okay.
We have one distributor that we partner with, is Mueller. They've been great to us.
Oh, so they're the ones who makes it an option for whoever they deal with to stock it at
Yep.
their. And then what is it up to you guys to actually go in places and go, hey, you should sell our
Outside of
booze,
them,
or-
I mean, they distribute for us. So
they do
like,
the work.
they'll buy, you know, X amount of cases at a time. And when they run out, they give us another call. But yeah, they take care of a lot of this area for us. I mean, we still have house accounts that we take care of as well. But yeah, we sell it. We distribute it.
Huh. And how many are you guys capable? How many of these bottles are you guys capable of making, putting out?
If we wanted to, if we were really humming, we could do, even though it's a small still, 50 gallons, the smallest distiller in Illinois, I believe. We could do 500 bottles a day if we wanted to.
That's running hard. Yeah, that's running.
Oh, so you guys, you're like, we got what we need.
Yeah, we could. I mean,
Yeah, that's a lot.
we have a lot of room for growth.
Okay. Is that the idea? Or is there a comfort in going, no, we're going to keep it small enough where we're touching everything? Are you like, hell no?
I think
Caterpillar,
I think a lot of it is, though, I mean, like, how much effort or work you want to put into, like, how much time. That I think there's huge room for growth, and I think that we could expand even more. But right now, what we're doing is, it works right now. I mean, every day we're hustling, like the song says. It's exactly like what it is. Like, there's always, every single day, she's either text us that always has something to do with Best Friends Distillery somewhere during the day of, you know, have you called this, or, you know, this is what's going on. How many bottles do we need to order for the next, you know, go round?
So I guess
a ton of time a day, really.
Right.
So if you and your husbands or boyfriend or whatever go out to dinner somewhere, do you scope? And if they don't have that, you go,
Oh,
man,
absolutely.
let me go have a conversation real quick.
Well, it's like a Mikasa Miguel out in fabulous. Absolutely supports local, you know. Same with We're Famous Liquors that's changed the name out there by Roll King, a neighbor of ours, you know. But
We haven't really had to. I would venture to guess that 75% of our sales have come through word of mouth, or somebody asking on our behalf and somebody reaching out, or us just following up.
Right.
So that's been great.
But I'm saying, so here's what gets it with me is, this is badass, first of all. But
Nice.
now my butt is, I mean, you're competing against Bacardi and Tito's.
it's crazy. I mean,
But yeah,
like Bar Jennifer. I mean, they had that's their vodka there.
Okay.
But it's funny.
It's almost like you have to have the opportunity to try it to know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Is no one goes, hey, you got any random shit I haven't heard
Right.
of that you can mix with some tonic
Right.
today?
Some people do. I mean, that's really our best customers are the ones that love local. They like to try new stuff.
I got it.
You know,
They want that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or they see it on the shelf and they're like, oh, what's that? You know?
Do you guys drink it?
Oh yeah.
I can't drink anything else. I used to be a Tito's drinker, but to me now that's nasty.
Oh. So was it a process of which
my
one
God.
came first?
Vodka.
Yeah.
And was it a literal taste test and go, man, I
Our
don't
first
know.
batch hit.
It was, yeah.
We said we have something here.
For real.
When we took that first shot, I mean, I was kind of crying, but when it went down so smooth because our differentiation is all in the finish. Like you'll feel a little burn on the tongue, but it finishes super smooth, and you don't feel that burn like you would at Tito's. Like to me, that's like grain. Like,
Yeah, I don't like Tito's either. It just seems like that's a pop. You know what I'm saying? It's everywhere. You see that.
And
Yeah.
it was the same with our rum. The first batch hit, but we did have help with to develop the recipe.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, we were lucky.
And you had no experience whatsoever other than you're knowing that you've seen some people do some moonshine drinking and hear some good stories.
And when I say it was like when we said, okay, it'll be blessed along the way, that's how it was. Like everything kind of just kept lining up. The point, I mean, we had some wild ideas. It is completely different than how we envisioned it because you learn along the way and you're like, oh, we were going to, make this out of organic sweet potatoes. Like how much that would take and how little people care about the actual.
Right.
So we had some wild ideas, but how we ended up getting better understanding of what we're doing, we did need help. So it came with, we finally have our licenses from the federal government, from the state of Illinois. Now what do? Let's start with, we know we need yeast. Let me get on Reddit.
Right.
And ask what kind of yeast we need.
It was literally you guys square one going.
We hit the goal. I mean, we hit the jackpot when that happened.
And
it went well.
A guy asked me he's like, you probably would need this, but hey, look, I do distillery consulting. I'll give you a free hour because I think everybody could tell we need help.
Sure.
So I got on the phone with him and I'm like, this is exactly what we need. And he was a guy doing a side hustle just like us. Had a ton of distillery startup experience, and it was his hobby passion as it is for us now. And he helped us through it via FaceTime, the whole thing.
Awesome.
It was fabulous. It really was.
Man, it just seems like, you just named it. There's a lot of steps to going from
and we had
being behind the bar to being an empty bottle in your warehouse or whatever. It's so,
and we've learned a lot. I mean, even with how you do the draining stuff of having the pump backwards we had this pump backwards for like the longest time. We were both like, why is this not working? Well, it needed to go the other way and it was fine, but
so what is the 5 year from now? What's the goal for the company? It's been around 3-4 years now.
We're going into our third year right now.
Third year
of actual production,
right?
Yeah. So, do you know how many places that you guys are currently sold at, or is it like we don't know exactly?
I don't know that. I mean, I don't have the number in my head. I can see it.
We're online. We're online though for if you want to purchase online too.
Oh,
like
I got you.
Yeah.
So it's all yeah. Well, so I think that's it. So you guys, do you have a set of? Is it produced based on orders, or is it like no? We just
like for instance, yesterday
we know about what we get rid of, or you get. I mean, you said you could make X amount a day, and
we just try to stay ahead of it. So
one step ahead. So if
someone needs it, here we go.
We know. I mean, we've cut it really close lately. We used for first couple years, right around Thanksgiving, Christmas, we would do a ton of production and get stocked up. We're not running that fat anymore. We're kind of like just in time.
Yeah, like yesterday. Yeah, well, yesterday, how many cases do we do? I mean,
probably 25.
Yeah, and that was. I mean, we
had none. We had none.
Nothing.
And so you work full time still, and so how will you get off work and then go to work?
I don't. So over time, it's kind of changed, and we had upfront discussions about this because that was my main reservation to begin with. Was I work a lot. I also travel a lot, and I have kids. At that time, it was perfect because they're getting older. It's kind of that point in life when you figure out, oh, I don't know who I am anymore. I'm just like a person that
I take my kids places.
Yes, and then I go to work and I take the kids places.
How old are your kids?
Now 9 and 13.
Okay.
So they were needing less, and it was like, oh, I need something like I want to be a real person again.
Right.
And so that was perfect. But we talked about that, and she's like, I know, like, we kind of worked it out. Like, I am more of the business side of it. All of like, there's so much regulations and things that we have to do every month, and of course, like social media. So I do a lot of anything that can be done on the computer.
Yeah.
And then when she'll do a lot of the production, if I'm in town, like we were yesterday because we were on CI Living.
Yeah.
Then yeah, and especially when I need to take cases back to the Peoria area for delivery, then yeah, we'll knock out a batch and then.
That's where you live at now, is in the Peoria area?
Yeah, Morton.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Okay. And oh yeah, there's a cat up there.
Yeah.
Oh, I got you.
But you're based out of your house though, like you're out of your own home though. Like
I mean, I travel a lot, so I'm
for work,
oil field areas. So a lot of time in Texas and a lot of time in out in the Northeast.
Busy gal. Yeah, that's good. That's healthy. Keep it moving.
Yeah. All the time.
Keep it moving. But so is there, I guess, yeah, I ask, what's a goal? And like, so what, if you look ahead, yeah, what is the goal? Is it, in my mind, I go, the goal would be, you aren't going to be able to touch every bottle forever.
Yeah.
And you shouldn't want to.
Right.
Right. You should want fucking semi-trailers rolling up out of this.
I know.
I mean, the way we think about it is probably different than a typical business because this has been a hobby business for us.
Right.
It's been a way for us to spend time together.
How cool.
So I think the initial goal, my goal is to replace Annie's other job. So like we pay her to do that. And to do that, we have to grow top line sales.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where we've kind of just recently hit the wall in that now that we have a great steady base of customers, it pays the bills for the distillery.
Right.
To get to that next level, we'd probably need to hire somebody for sales.
Right. Who, yeah, their job is to hit the pavement, talk to people.
Yep.
And yeah.
Because we could produce a lot more. She can spend a ton more time in the distillery than she does today and replace that income. So that's the next step for us.
Yeah. So do you already have like the salesperson? Is that someone you have, or you're like, nah, we'll chat.
It's interesting though that, I mean, just I think honestly that, I mean, Jill will probably back me up on this, that when you meet somebody that, you know, you go into a bar, like you said, you scope stuff out. That's true. Like the first thing you look at, like, what do they have up on their, shelf? And, hey, have you tried Best Friends? When they meet you, that it's actually coming from the person who actually puts their hands on everything. It's like,
it's very cool.
Want that, knowing that that's who you are. For instance, like last year, I went to a concert with one of my friends and her husband, and somebody answered like, you're the girl from Best Friends Distillery. I'm like, I'm sorry, what?
Hell
like,
yeah.
you're that girl. I'm like, oh, hi. And then my friend was like, everybody knows you, Best Friends. I'm like, I had no idea this is going to happen, but it's amazing once they see that you are like, you're the same person as you are in the TikTok videos and, how you're selling yourself, because we do want to grow and to be bigger and
To sum it up, it's easier for us to sell it than it is for somebody else.
Makes sense.
So that's where it gets hard.
Right.
Because you have to like, how many hours a week do you want to store as to, I want to go into this bar and meet, somebody to sell our booze, I mean, are they going to be there are they going to be the person that we need to talk to okay it, to write off, sign off saying that.
Well, it's kind of like this, everything ties together with the story of two people.
Right.
And so if you get I'm sure there's some that would kill it, but you get some 25-year-old dude trying to sell it, it's kind of like, all right.
Yeah, you just never.
But the feeling is different, because I don't know. I think it's really cool.
It's possible. People with the right skills, in selling,
no doubt.
Because the gentleman that is partnered up with El Bandito Yankee Tequila, we make what we like. So that's why people always ask, do we make whiskey? Do we make bourbon? No, because we're not bourbon drinkers, and it ties up a lot of cash. Secondary reason, but if we could make tequila, we would, but we can't because we're not in Mexico. But this gentleman named AC from Bloomington who partners with El Bandito, he does puts in a lot of good words for us, makes a lot of sales for us. even though he's not us. And so we know it exists.
Sure. Yeah. Well, and like, you just hit it on the head. There's people that's what they do. I mean, their job is to. So how important do you guys, I ask this to a lot of people that come on here. How important do you think it is to be able to have face-to-face interactions with people overall? Or do you think that it's, now that technology is how it is, that it's not really even necessary?
I honestly think sometimes when you do go in to sell, if there's people in there, they like turn their heads like you're that person behind the bottle.
Right.
And then they will take that and they're like, oh my gosh. And then if they go somewhere else, it's like Joel was saying, like it's word of mouth. Like if they've met you or they've seen you, that word, it carries. And I think, you could do all the social media you want to, but the face that comes, the person that comes with it to present it is, I think, true.
We've created a lot of loyal drinkers from tastings, people that haven't heard about us. I think it's.
You're out of Argenta, Illinois. I didn't hear but we don't have a tasting room. So it's not like, we're going to come. When here's your tasting room? And we don't have that.
Yeah.
That's a thing?
Tasting room? Yeah.
Oh. So how do you have taste? You go set up somewhere and have tastings?
People love to have us.
We were at the Cancer Society, the thing at Richland. That
it's just getting people familiar.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Then it's
like
as simple as go on your website and order if you like it.
Yeah.
But we were at Brewfest this past year, and that was we always have a really good turnout for that. I mean, people.
I think we'll always do stuff like that. Hy-Vee, Peoria, we've done a ton of tastings there.
Right.
But yeah, we meet a lot of people. It's never going to replace online. I mean, you have to get a following for sure, and it's not easy.
No, and I think though it is the day and age of a lot. I mean, you do have to pay for advertising and marketing if you really want to advertise and market, but there's a lot of free. I mean, social media is freaking huge. You know what I mean? And if you it's not easy, but if you make yourself, if you post on a schedule, then you can make yourself known by that,
right?
For free.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it sucks. It's fucking terrible. It's like, what is going on? I'm going to sit here. We spend Sunday scheduling my week's posts. It's so stupid.
It's like TikTok videos, we're dying to get that 1,000, that.
Yeah.
You're like.
Yeah, it's crazy. We get it though. I mean, that's essentially your advertisement has been, right? Is people get to know everyone by Facebook or TikTok or whatever. Yeah. Well, and supporting local, I've said this a million times, is yes, there's people who support local, but not if it sucks.
Right.
So obviously something is work. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Is you're only going to support your buddy's pizza joint once, and then your kids are like, that was fucking terrible. Yeah. Like, well, we're not going back. Good job, congratulations, and we don't need a box. But I'm just saying. So,
I think that's what's been very interesting about. I wonder what you think about it too, but that's what's been interesting about having our own business here. It's interesting to see who supports you. And it's not the people that are in your immediate circle.
This is true.
Our biggest supporters are complete strangers, and we love them for that. But it's shocking people you think would support you who
do you get is it only human of you to feel slighted by it?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But I kind of get it in a way, because I didn't understand the importance of small business.
Right.
Until you do it,
right.
You think you understand, but you don't really understand.
Right. Well, because it sounds good, right? There's that fine, I've been in small business for years, and there's that fine line again to going, just because I know you and you have a company, I'm not going to make ignorant financial decisions.
Yeah.
Because to support you, because that's a horrible idea. Or if you have a small business, your people close to you go, wonder if they're going to give me a few bottles of that to put in my man cave. And you're going, no, how about you buy a case and support us? Like, it doesn't go the other way.
That's what happened. I mean, everybody wants a discount. It's like,
or they haven't tried it, and it's
like, wait, what?
I also think people's businesses are just instantly rich.
When really it's like, no, you're instantly poor.
Yeah.
Or it doesn't, or they say it's been like we have, and I'm like, we don't
all
have
of a
any,
sudden,
it's not there.
Yeah, all of a sudden in your mind, every dollar that's not even here yet is spent. So it's like, yeah, I think that is a big misconception. But so I know, these are just examples, right? Even though there are companies that are this specifically, but like, let's say, a siding company or a painting company or a lawn company or whatever. And yeah, I'm not talking about you guys because I've literally bought a lawn. But yeah, you can't be the highest priced, you're not going to build. What am I trying to say?
You still have to be competitive.
Yes. It's not, you can't corner a market to the point where I can't believe you're not using. And it's like, well, you fucking kidding me? I mean, you triple you should do a good job.
Yeah.
You're twice as much as everyone else or whatever. But,
and we will never be the price of Tito's.
Right. What is it? How much is a bottle of this? Are they comparable? These two comparable in price?
Yeah, they're the exact same price, and we can't set the retail price. We sell wholesale. So when we sell to somebody, we can't sell to individuals. We can only sell to people with liquor licenses. So we sell for a price, and then they sell for a price. And usually,
so you can't just buy bottles?
No. This is a gift for you, but we can give gifts or samples, but we cannot sell to you. You could buy individual bottles online through a partner thing we have. But,
I got it.
So generally, to answer your question, in the stores, these will retail between $27 and $28.99. Depends on what price people want to sell it for.
Right. And is that up to you at all? Or is it like is there like a market evaluation that tells you what they should sell for and that's just what it is? Or,
I mean, we kind of came up with a desired price point, factoring in, our own costs and where we want to, be positioned in the market. And we know we have a product that is better than or as good as Grey Goose.
Sure.
But less expensive than Grey Goose, more expensive than Tito's. Right.
But you made a good point. Tito's isn't good.
It's not good.
I mean, I don't even, I know a few people who drink it, but I think it's just because that's what they say.
That's what they know. That's what they think. They're like, they got Tito's.
Yeah.
I would say that when you're like at a bar that's busy and it's 3 deep and the bartender comes in and you're like, what do I do? Tito's and tonic. That's what we do. And that's fine.
Yeah. I like Bloody Marys a lot.
Ours makes a fantastic Bloody Mary. We can't say that.
So that's my drink of choice.
Yeah,
big
Bloody
time.
Marys are so good.
There's some really good Bloody Marys at the Bargena on Sundays. Bloody Mary Bar on Sundays.
Try it.
Oh yeah, Bargena. That's legit.
Mm-hmm.
That's our tasting room. It's 2 blocks from the distillery.
Oh
yeah.
So how do you get down here to the distillery often, or is it like? Nah?
I want to say it's once every 6 weeks, probably.
Okay. Oh yeah, so you're not down here all the time by any means.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. Well, it's good.
I work on the distillery every day, like doing something.
Yeah.
Probably 30 minutes at least a day.
Yeah. Well, you don't want it to replace your job? I mean, do you feel like if you dove in and just said, you know what, it's going to suck for 6 months, but I'm just going to try to blow this shit up. Like I have all the free time in the world. Could you?
I think Jill was saying like with the business side though, I think that's that's the best side of the whole, honestly, with this company is that she could be at home and, say, Annie, I want you to just, I think I'm more of like wanting to do what she can't, like, you know what I mean? Like she's more busy.
It works out perfectly.
We are yin and yang in that way. She's definitely a doer. And I'm more of a thinker.
Right.
She would rather do what we need to do. Like I could stay up all night long and she's like, we're going to finish this tomorrow morning. I'm like, no, I want to know that I can close, like not have to get up tomorrow knowing that I can close that chapter of like, we bottled so many cases, which she would easily go home and go to bed. Like I'm just saying like 9 o'clock and then get up at 6 and do the rest. I don't think like that. I'm an all night, like, that's how my brain works.
Yeah, so it works.
I I mean, I think anything, well, I know that anywhere I turn my attention or we turn our attention, we'll get the result. So if I wanted to go full in on this with her, she would be right there with me. And I think, yeah, we could definitely blow this up. But then what would be my hobby? I don't know. But
you're saying this is enjoy. I enjoy this.
Yeah, this is our thing to do. I definitely want it to blow up. We have to make some decisions here soon on how.
And I didn't mean you weren't.
Yeah,
doing it. I just it seems
the next
like,
level.
Yeah.
But I mean, Kat treats me very well, so
Right.
it would take, when you factor in how much you have to do and sell to
make up for everything
and pay yourself that salary. That would be a while.
Right. I got you. Yeah. Well, yeah, you said, what would I do for fun if I had to, if this was my job?
Yeah. Go on vacations.
Yeah. No shit, right? Go sell this shit in tropical islands.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Yeah. Do you guys vacation often? Are you guys vacationers?
We
or
try
travel?
to do at least one girls trip a year, just the two of us. And it could be as easy as just, getting a hotel room out of state and then sitting and both playing on our phones and not talking for 8 hours.
Turn your brains off.
But that's how we've always worked.
We like to be in each other's company. Yeah. But yeah, probably 1 week of family vacation a year. And then last year we did a dual family vacation.
It was just her kids and my kids and just her and I and her mom came and we just did our thing. But
our kids have always gotten along really well. There's been, when we were first starting up, they spent a lot of time in the distillery playing. I mean, it's a church.
Right.
It's an old church.
It's big, right?
They played hide and seek for hours.
Yeah. So they're buddies.
And now it's you're going to okay, I'll see you when you get back. It's
right.
But yeah.
Well, that's a huge, I think some people don't pay attention to the example that they're setting for their kids by just busting their ass, working hard, whatever. Right. But whenever they get older, it doesn't. I got a kid that's 15, gonna be 16 here soon, and it's he definitely. It went from I had a moment where I had to apologize to him for me going
right.
I'm not doing what I want you to do.
Right.
But I'm doing something to make it so you can do things differently. Mm-hmm. And that's a shitty way of saying, sorry, I'm fucking high stressed all the time. And I don't have time a lot of the time. And I still go to every game. I still do it. But,
It does. It plays a huge role in that.
Well, yeah. And I think his reply was it made everything perfect. He was like, oh, I get it. I see what you're doing. And I'm like, you do. Okay, fair enough then. That's it. As I'm going, okay. Because
that's hard. I mean, I think with me living in Oregon and only having to drive 4 miles, it's one thing. Yeah. But Jill and I can easily FaceTime if she wanted to, if she doesn't want to make that, if she doesn't have to make that drive to come down,
Well, the key is with you guys in any partnership is everybody has to know their fucking role.
Right.
Regardless of what that is. That's where shit gets crossed. Everybody can't do everything.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I think that too. I think we talked about that yesterday of us being, friends for 25 years, that there's never been a point where I've ever been upset. We always work through questioning. Right. And I think that's the best part about her and I is how much we get along I always will respect, okay, that's probably right. We should do it this way. Or, I wouldn't want anybody else to do this with, I guess you could say. She's very easygoing.
Well, you made a good point of, again, going back to it being like a hobby, a profitable hobby, hopefully a very profitable hobby, but it's something you're choosing to do. So, you know what I mean? If you did do it just for a living, it does become more of a, hey, some shit has to happen.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. I don't give a fuck what we had planned. Or tell the kids we're canceling that shit. Yeah, shit has to happen,
Yeah, that's a good point.
But yeah, I think so to be able to enjoy. I worked with a lot of people don't think you should work with friends or family or anything like that. I'm the opposite. That's my preference is if I like you, then let's put you on.
Right.
And
that's what's tough about this point where we're at now, where we probably need to hire.
It's hard.
It's hard. We trust each other, but to get
one wrong move and it's that whole scary feeling of this is our baby, and
you gotta let go, but you got to.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the only way.
Yeah, it is.
However, what comes with it is you guys having a conversation going, they fucked this up. Yep. Yep.
But the thing is, I still enjoy
Don't send
honestly
it out.
going in.
Yeah.
Like it's that whole like, okay, I still enjoy that part
Perfect,
of
then.
piece of it. I mean,
Yeah.
that's what I think.
That is, about hiring a sales. It's not, when we hire sales, it's going to be something that people don't expect, because not only do you have to sell it, but you also have to deliver it. So
Yeah.
that's different.
Right. Right. What you driving?
It's a different type of person.
You got 6 feet away. How much insurance is it?
Yeah, you look a little weak for this job.
Sure, give me another pull.
Right, look, yeah, you're pretty, but I don't think you can handle it. Yeah, give us a dolly. That's crazy. But so are you guys outside of Illinois?
No,
Or is it,
we
can you?
haven't.
Is that a thing?
We haven't even begun to tap Illinois.
Is that right?
She always saying we should sell here and we should sell there. We should sell to St. Louis, and I'm like,
There's so much space here.
yes, like
It's funny that you say that. So our next door neighbor that we just got a next door neighbor, and he was talking about the distillery, and he had no idea all the details and stuff like that. And he goes, Annie, I drive an hour south once a week. I'm going to start sending you the bars as I go. This was all yesterday. I hadn't told you that. And he goes, and I will ding your phone almost 3 times, to let you know how many hours, because he's like, there's all these like hole in the wall bars.
Yeah.
That you could, and he goes, and I will help you. And I'm like, okay, like,
Yeah.
talk to me a little bit more about this. Like,
Yeah, it is. I guess.
it can get crazy sometimes, because I'm like, I need you to go to Mattoon. Well, I can't go there for like till Friday. How are we going to get to St. Louis? Like, we've got a lot to figure out.
it's just my brain thinks like,
You're going, there's a ton of fucking people and
but
places
then
in
you
St.
look
Louis.
at all
You're
the
like, yeah,
bars through Illinois, and you're
on
like,
the way, there's a
holy
lot.
crap. Yeah. There's a ton of places
So
we haven't.
that is it. You reach out to bar owners or managers, and you essentially are going, "Hey, if you want to start carrying this,
Well, you call and you're like, who takes care of your guys' who takes care of the liquor, the buying of the liquor, who does that,
Yeah.
and say like, I don't know who, like Sally isn't going to be in until tomorrow. Call between these times. Well, sometimes that person's there, and sometimes like, oh, you just missed him or whatever. Well, then that's when you have to decide, like, you're going to have to make that call back the next day to see if they're there at that time or if they're there earlier.
and
Because
are people pretty receptive? I mean, I can't imagine there's that many people who are calling and going,
Well,
"Hey,
you'll get
we
the people
make this
that-
shit.
well,
I
you'll-
am the maker."
I think you get the people that
Hey, I have to interrupt this episode for a quick minute to tell you about the sponsors of the show. Let me introduce you to a game changer in the world of content creation, Opus Clip. Most of you have seen the Beyond Business reels of past guests or even me in your news feed while scrolling through social media. Well, I'd love to take credit for the hard work of editing, clipping, captioning, posting to multiple platforms multiple times per week, but Opus Clips does it all for me. I create an episode, drag and drop it, and enjoy what it spits out. You don't have to be a video editing whiz to create stunning clips that resonate with your audience. This intuitive app does all the heavy lifting for you, automatically crafting highlights that shine perfect for social media, marketing campaigns, or simply sharing your creative genius with the world. Scan this QR code to unlock the full potential of Opus Clip. Let your creativity flow and watch your engagement soar. Your brand deserves to shine. Opus Clip is here to help you do just that. Locally owned and operating craft distillery, Best Friends Distillery, is outputting some of the best spirits on the planet. So whether you're out enjoying a night on the town or just unwinding at home, next time you have a taste for a vodka or rum cocktail, give Best Friends Distillery a shot. You can find their exquisite spirits at local liquor stores throughout Central Illinois, or conveniently order online at bestfriendsdistillery.com. Join us in supporting small businesses that pour their heart and soul into every bottle. Cheers to good friends and great spirits. bestfriendsdistillery.com. Aerial Elite Solutions is a drone service provider specializing in providing high-quality aerial imagery and data for a variety of industries, including real estate, construction, agriculture, and more. Whether you need stunning photos to showcase your property, detailed site surveys for your construction projects, or captivating footage for your event, Aerial Elite Solution has the expertise and cutting-edge technology to deliver exceptional results. Visit flyaes.com, contact them at 330-7226 to learn how they can help you transform your projects with their drone services. With nearly 100 years of experience in the lightning protection system design and installation industry, Midwest Lightning Rods are the trusted experts in keeping your property and family safe from the dangers of lightning strikes. Midwest Lightning Rods specialize in creating customized solutions tailored to your specific needs, ensuring your home is a safe haven during the storms. Don't leave your safety to chance. Reach out to Midwest Lightning Rods today and give yourself the peace of mind this storm season. Visit lightningstrikes-weprotect.com for more information. Now, let's get back into the episode.
People who are calling and going,
Well,
hey,
you'll get
we
the people
make
that-
this shit.
well,
I
you'll-
am the maker.
I think you get the people that they're like, oh, we've heard of you. Like, hey,
Gotcha.
like, I mean, so
Yeah, like I mentioned before, 75% of the time it's
They've been waiting on a call anyway.
there. Somebody said somebody's been asking for it, or somebody messaged on Facebook said, "Hey, I mentioned your name to this person at this bar or this liquor store. They know we're going to be reaching out. They know, oh yes, we've been getting requests for you." Or just like yesterday, like, "Hey, I was out drinking at this bar in Peoria. They're interested because they're own a bar that we already delivered to, and they're happy with it." So that's really how it's been working.
So it just gradually grows and grows. And,
Yep.
Yeah. So you'll know when it's time to hire someone, not even for sale. I mean, even on the other end
Right.
of it, to where you're like, I like it right now. Well, when it gets to the point where you're like,
it's that whole, I honestly think it's like Joel was saying, is like that trust issue.
yeah.
We have been so trustworthy or of every little step that I think that it's going to change the whole dynamic of, hey, did you do this? Or did you follow everything that we have on there?
Right.
I mean, I do it to her because
I double check
got
all the
to.
time. I triple check.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah,
did
yeah.
I do
That's
this
good.
right? You know,
Quality control, man.
yeah. But yeah, you send her a text message at 1 o'clock in the morning. You know, she's not going to answer until the next because she's in bed. But it's that whole, I want to double check my stuff before I go to the next step because
Right.
your name's on here too.
It's just part of growing.
Yeah.
It's awesome. I mean, that's a great problem to be facing is
Yeah.
going, man, I got to trust that, because there's 100% chance that there's a lot of bottles of Pepsi that are fucked up and they have to throw away.
Or if they don't show
You know
up,
what
or
I'm
if they
saying?
don't,
Or
if they don't
you know
show
what
up,
I mean?
like,
If you make so much, it does. I mean,
well, that's scary too, because if you say that so-and-so is needs to go in there and bottle like, 80 cases. Oh, well, I had this come up and who's it come back? You have to go do, like.
Yeah, if it doesn't work out, somebody
yeah.
still expects them.
Right. And so you're like, I still have to get 20 cases out the
No,
door
then
because.
you got to hire someone to manage them.
Right. What do you think? Insurance and all that other kind of stuff. You're like,
Wait, where's everyone getting this money from?
yes. Are they really doing this?
You guys, I think it's just cool. I'm not familiar with the process like at all. I'm the one who I'll go into it like a brewery and be like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
How does this exactly? So you had to educate yourself on that. It was like, hey, let's start making liquor. It's like, okay, how do you do that?
That's exactly how it was. Like, okay, what's step one? Well, first of all, we realized, anything we thought at the very beginning was completely wrong. So we realized right when we thought, oh, we're licensed, let's go.
We're in.
We needed another $10,000 worth of hoses, and
Yeah.
an RO system, and so then another 3 months, and that's just how it kept going. But then when we got everything,
It was like, all right.
yeah, let's.
The one bottler that we were just sitting there and just doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And not only did we make mistakes, but then you have vendors that make mistakes, send you the wrong thing, and we ordered that 2 months ago, and then you opened it, it's wrong.
Yeah.
Our bottler was completely wrong, and we had already made sales. We had a batch to bottle. We got it going. It's like, oh wait, this is not what we. So, tons of struggles along the way, but
You feel now it's a pretty well-oiled machine
yeah,
for
we got
where
it
you're
locked
doing?
in.
Yeah.
It's not I know manufacturing, from working at CAT. Like I know this could be a lot more efficient.
Sure.
But it's always a balance of money and capital and what do you want to invest in and is the right time now? And we can make it a lot more efficient.
We're but where we're at area wise, you think our distillery is like this huge monumental thing, and you walk in like this is. This is where we.
It's twice the size of this room.
Right.
Yeah.
And do it all.
In the basement of a church. Yeah.
In the basement of a church.
It's really cool. It's really cool. You guys, Oh man, I don't want to. Is this going to sound wrong?
No, just say it.
Just say it. That's what we're.
So, do you? It's like there wasn't dudes that had to help you guys.
That question would probably come on.
I'm not saying you're not fully capable, but I'm like,
but we don't
we
don't advertise. Like we're not like women. We're more or less like we can do this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really good at figuring shit out.
Oh, but
so what's the answer? Was it you guys, or was like, no, our husbands? Got sucked in.
No,
husbands, absolutely. They're like, my husband came down to the downstairs, and this still had been delivered, and he goes, "There's a still at the, there's this copper still at the. What are we doing?" And I go, we're gonna open it. I go,
we're gonna do some drinking.
And it's like he's thinking to himself, like, what do I have to do? What are you guys going to have me put together? Or what do I need to?
No, we did have a man's help, and it was that consultant we hired.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. He made us feel he made us feel very emotionally safe to ask him stupid questions.
Right.
But he did forget a lot of times that we don't know what we're doing. So he made a lot of assumptions that we knew certain things.
He's like, well, clearly you know this if you're in. If we've made it this far,
like
clearly,
you don't understand.
Clearly you ladies have read. No, you haven't.
That's why you're here for us.
Yeah.
But
he was never in person. This was all
emails, texts, and a few FaceTimes, and we were up and running.
And you screw something up and you're like, this is what we did, and you're like, oh, we can fix this. So.
And that's when we were getting our license, even through first you have to start with the TTB, the federal government. And, most people will hire a lawyer to get them through all of this.
Sure.
I just did it and figured it out. I had to redo one thing. And we got the day we got the license. I got an email like, we got a license. I was like, us? Like
it worked?
You're never going to believe this.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
I just submitted that bullshit form.
Did you cross the T and dot? Yeah. We did it. So now do we do?
Yeah. Check cleared.
Like, you're trusting us with the distillery.
Yeah.
But no, then we moved on to the state. But yeah.
That's hilarious.
We just figured it out.
Every phone call, we'd get excited and like, we can move to the next step because there's all these different steps you have to take.
Guys. And I didn't think that you guys weren't capable. Well, I don't know what I thought. I just was like,
you can say it. It's okay.
No, I didn't. I don't think that. I know a lot of, you guys chicks are way smarter than me.
But putting together even like the still, like we didn't need anybody to do that for us. I mean, the plumbing part was we had everything plumbed the way we needed it to, but us putting everything together was just like, okay, this goes to this goes to that, type thing. But it wasn't, we did it.
Well, a lot of times if somebody has an idea, it's their spouse. Now it's their fucking nightmare.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, yeah, great. I said I wasn't going to do this, but I'll be there again. So
right.
It's cool that it's not like, Chris is.
I understand the question. Like, it's anything manufacturing usually. I mean, it's just, that's facts. It's heavy.
Yes. Yes. I'm going, hey, ladies. Yeah, this is yours. Cool.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me send a message. See if these fucks are over there bottling shit.
They don't do anything with the distillery. There's nothing with either one of them.
Well, good. I mean, it's whatever, but cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like it. I think I don't know of very many women who are. Do you consider yourself an entrepreneur now? Or you're like, no, I just have a hobby.
She's still, yeah.
I think it's interesting. I think every aspect of it. Growing a social media. I like learning different things, like growing a social media engagement, doing the taxes, submitting the monthly reports and the quarterly taxes, and all of that's interesting to me.
Oh, you're a nerd.
I like business. Business has been my thing.
No, that's great. That is huge.
But you honestly, with Jill, though, you could call her and ask her any questions. She's like, let me look into. Let me read up on this, and it's like within 10 minutes.
No, I mean that's beautiful because most people, that's the shit no one thinks about. First of all, is everything that goes into making a business be able to operate, like not just financially, but legalities. I can only imagine I guess I don't know. Do they come in and like inspect your spot? Or
we have, the local liquor commissioner comes once a year.
And he's been great to us too.
He's a
really nice guy.
Yeah. Yeah, there's got to be people that love what you're doing. It's cool.
Oh,
I mean,
we
the only
have
people
huge fans.
do you know people, do you know other small makers of, I mean, everyone I know is a celebrity if they have a liquor.
Well, yeah, I mean, Illinois, there's, I don't know how many there are now, maybe 30 this craft distilleries.
Craft
It's a
distillery.
particular type of license. There's a class 1 or a class 2. We have a class 1 that we can manufacture it and self-distribute it. If you have a tasting room, if you're running a business, there's more limitations. Like if you're having people on premise, it's different. There's more.
Is it something you guys would potentially like to have eventually as a tasting room?
I don't.
I
You're like,
personally,
nope.
I don't.
I was in the restaurant business. I understand how hard of a business that is.
Yeah.
So I mean, I think that's one value that we can bring, and that I understand.
Use someone else's venue to come.
Well, but also our products, a lot of times, like I don't want to say negative things about the distributors. It's not Mueller. It's like the bigger liquor distributors. Sure. They have to have higher margins. There's a lot of more like middlemen,
Yes.
So we are direct, and a lot of times our bottles will be significantly cheaper than what they can get a Tito's bottle for. And I don't think a lot of places know that. And that's one thing, we find along the way is they start figuring out, I can buy straight from Best Friends Distillery cheaper than, we can this distributor.
Because because it's big.
I mean, Mueller is very reasonable to us in terms of the margins, they want to make off our product. I mean, they've been great to partner with, but the bigger distributors, we just haven't wanted to deal with. That's why we want to do it ourselves, because we don't want to, we want to provide that value ourselves.
Yeah. No, it's cool. I mean, it's such a unique, even business to get into. I mean, really cool. And for the story, because I think I had read, maybe there was like a real brief story of what you said about, I think your grandpa or somebody moonshining.
Mm-hmm.
Is it on?
It's her dad. Yeah, her dad.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it on a Facebook page
She's got it on
or
TikTok.
your
She has a
website?
TikTok.
No, it's on your website actually. It has
it could be.
Yeah. It's just a real short story about how the interest came, and it was like, man, that is.
I forget we have a website sometimes because we do everything through social media.
Yep.
And then I'm like, oh yeah, we do have that.
But that video always comes up. That video always comes up though, your dad and stuff though. I mean, then it comes up about like how the history of it, of what
Your website's cool.
I keep getting notifications that the Instagram feed that is down. I'm like, I gotta go.
Oh,
it's another thing I'm gotta take care of.
So I seen that you could buy like whole cocktail mix things on.
No, we just put recipes on there. You can buy the bottles on our website.
Oh, that's just a recipe.
Yeah, it's just
I was like, that's cool.
Let me figure. I mean, what can I put on this website? I don't know. Let's just put a bunch of these.
Yeah, no.
Recipe
Here's
ideas.
what you can do with your vodka.
Yeah.
Same as you could.
Yeah. That's what they do with Bloody Marys though. Like when our tastings, they're like, "What is this mix?" I'm like, "It's just yin yang."
So who did one of you guys drink rum?
Yeah, we both do.
Oh, and you both drink vodka?
Mm.
What kind of vodka did you prefer before you guys made your own?
When I'm out traveling and drinking, I'll always ask for a Belvedere or a Grey Goose.
Yeah.
I just like that smoother.
Yeah.
I don't even like Bacardi. It's just like something people put in rum drinks, but I think our rum has a different flavor and I love it.
Okay.
It takes a second to get used to it. But it's a little bit sweeter. If you try Bacardi next to ours, that's gonna taste. It's gonna. It's the same as like it's gonna burn. It's not good. I don't know.
Right.
I hate saying that, but I drank Bacardi for years. But once you have ours, it's like, oh, I like that.
That's what I drink. Rum. Yeah, clear rum, Bacardi, and it's not good necessarily. It just is. I don't like spiced rum. I don't like.
Oh yeah. We get a ton of pull for spiced rum though.
Oh yeah, when you gonna put, or same with like vodka. When are you gonna do the flavor? I'm like,
we don't. You're
gonna flavor it
put
the way
whatever you want in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's something we learned along the way too. Is like any variation. Now you have to buy more bottles. It's just more cash.
Right, and you're not whoever's drinking it. You're not taking a watermelon vodka and putting a straw in it.
Yeah.
You're still mixing it with something fruity. It's like, I don't.
It's got to go to what your tasting is. Yeah,
I don't get the flavor, and they always taste like shit. that you get what they're going for.
Yeah.
It's
But
not like,
the
oh, yeah.
artificial flavors.
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
Oh, that's supposed to be lime. Yeah, take a drink. See what the fuck it tastes like. Yeah. That's horrible. Well, I think you guys are on to something really cool. I'm happy. I mean, I think I'm happy for you guys. I think you got something that's going to probably blow up as big as you want it. Right?
however far you want to go.
I say that all the time. Like whatever effort we put in, we get multiples of it. But just that we're at that breaking point right now of like, oh, it is still a hobby. It's still a side thing.
Yeah.
You know, but yeah.
Are you steady enough that there is no, we're just not fucking with it here for a little bit? Or it's like, no, we have customers who X amount a month goes out no matter what. Or is it like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I also have stock,
This
I think.
year
Okay.
has been probably the best year. Like our first year, we had highest sales. And it was the same when I was in the restaurant business. When I opened Ruby Tuesday to cater, the first few months, insane sales.
New restaurant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's so busy, you mess everything up.
For sure.
People talk.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
It's not the same with this, but it's just that new hype, right? Everyone wants to try it one time.
Right.
So first year is always, a lot more sales, or the first few months. This year it's great because we have a good group of repeat core customers
Sure.
that are buying every month. We don't have this up and down that we did in the first couple years.
Right.
Like it's very steady. We can't take a month off now.
So do you think that are there people that go out to drink that don't drink at home?
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah.
So, because all I was thinking is, you guys got to have this in all the liquor stores. That's the thing. Or is it in the liquor stores?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Oh.
Here in
okay.
Decatur, it's at it's at Beverage Genie, Mount Zion. It's at Friar Tuck.
Okay.
It's at all of the liquor stores. I can't think of one.
Whatever the Arabs, they got a few of them. Yeah. Am I supposed to say that?
They've been great to us.
Yeah, they're great. They are great. Shit, I'm all for it, man. I'm not one of them people. I think I love to see me a foreigner working because we are lazy. Oh, fuck here. Yeah. Yeah, get an American. I'm like, he's going to fucking suck. Yeah. His English is perfect. He's lazy.
Yeah.
No. Well, that's good. You guys are killing it. Well, and you have the mind, if you would blow up before you were ready, it would be terrible. It would not go well. Like you guys like you said, you've been open long enough that you have it kind of nailed down to how to operate. If you needed to grow, you could do it a little instead of just, to not hold up your end of the deal with
wild ideas all the time. She's like, let's get on Good Morning America. But true story, we almost made it on Good Morning America. But if we did, that would have killed us.
Yeah, you would have. It's like, we got to hire what? We ain't what?
I wasn't looking at it that way. I was looking at more or less like that was one more thing that you can add to your resume. Like, hey, look,
It's a great idea.
She has wild ideas, and then I bring us back down to earth.
Yeah, it's a great idea, but it just probably wouldn't go.
We'd have to be very ready for it.
Right.
Just do this.
It would be almost like you got way too much stock of this shit.
Yeah.
We need to dump this
Exactly.
somewhere. Yeah. I like
But it's always nice. Like we did this, or like even like WCA. Like you have that on there saying that like they reached out, they wanted you to come back on here. It's like the winning an award. You can put that on your web page or whatever, and then say this is where we're at. This is what we've won, type thing.
Yeah.
And we just wanted to go on a vacation. We wanted to go to New York, and
We were excited. I mean, it was just
yeah.
the whole fact that like the scene of like the experience and us being together and hanging out and just having that wild ride.
So do you get the moment where you're like, holy shit, we're doing this? Or is it like, no, we expected it to go how it's going? You know what I mean? There is a huge accomplishment and going, hey, aside from what we do for a living, we have like a successful.
I think it sets in when we're like by ourselves. Like if we like, even like when we were in Nashville.
I can't think, we've rarely done that because we're always so like, we're just always doing stuff.
Right.
It hits other people usually. Like one time my brother came to the Peoria area, and obviously we had the same dad. He knows my dad is a moonshiner. He went to Hy-Vee and he saw it on the shelf, and he's bawling
Yeah.
in Hy-Vee, and he sent that to me, and he's just like,
Holy
I'm so
shit.
proud of you
Yeah.
and all that. And then I'm like, nah, then I'm starting to tear up. But it's like, yeah, even, you know, we still have our first like 12 bottles. We thought, you think, yes, it's a big deal, you know? And that first shot we took, like, I thought, you know, it'd be a little bit, we were just so, I don't know.
I
We're on a mission.
I think my high is though, like going from small town to, you know, not being like that popular person and like what she, I mean, like what she, you know, accomplished, like, you know, but I don't feel that way as like a bad thing, but I look like I'm like here, like I made it, you know, I'm making this and I'm enjoying it. And I'm still, I'm still nice about it. Like, I don't think that's changed us, because I know sometimes that when you do get involved in a business or you do make money, they're like, oh, it's going to change you. And it hasn't, it just grows, I think.
It's almost like you guys are not, don't even understand that you have did it.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just a way for us. I mean, it's still, we have to get a different mindset, I think, to go forward, you know, in terms of growth. But to today, it's another way for us to spend time together.
Hell yeah.
And it's a hobby, you know.
Because talking on the phone isn't the same as like when you're in person. And I mean,
want to do something successfully. That's huge. I mean, it's great for your morale. It's everything. It helps.
But we can work in the distillery and work the first 2 hours and not say a word to each other and not think anything of it at all.
Right.
And then all of a sudden we're here where we're about. But that's just the way we've always worked.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's cool. Well, you guys are doing something right, and you're doing something not a lot of people seem to be doing. Making booze. Yeah. Just you and the guys in the county jail, man, are doing people.
Yeah.
No. Well, I'm not going to keep you guys much longer. I just wanted to get to know you, hear your story, talk about what you got going. I appreciate the shirt, the liquor. I'll let you know.
Yeah, let us know.
yeah, let's with your what is it, Bloody Mary that you're gonna make?
Yeah, I think I could. I can't right now. I'm on this stupid diet, but I will soon. Well, thank you, ladies, for coming in.
Thanks
it's been
for having us.
great to get to know you a little bit, and I'm excited to see what happens now that. Now I'm the guy who I'll go places and go, hey, why don't you got this here, man? I'll ask.
We love it. We've converted you.
Yeah,
That's
let's
great.
do it. Yeah. Well, yeah, I'm excited to see what happens. I think, what a brain. Sometimes a brainstorm if you listen to it.
That was my biggest thing, though.
Yeah.
Is like I didn't know for sure if Joe was gonna.
You got the one she bid on was the right one. Yeah. But no. Well, yeah, I'll put up your guys' website and social media links and all that on this too, so people can check out what you're doing. But it don't sound like they're going to be able to, other than maybe it's your swag. I don't think anybody can buy.
You can go to bestfriendsdistillery.com, and there is I can't remember exactly what it says, but buy now. You can buy individual bottles there. Hefty shipping costs though, unfortunately. Okay. But it's flat rate for 6 bottles, I believe $20.
Okay.
Shipping.
But hell, you just said it. If you want to try it or have tried it and like it, go to the liquor store. They got them everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what's
Anywhere
up.
here in Decatur.
Hell yeah.
Bloomington, Springfield.
B-Mint has it at the grocery store. Monticello has it there.
Peoria, more. Any of the Friar Tucks.
You guys been doing your job.
Yeah.
Good. Well, yeah, thanks for coming in.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah,
it's really
thanks for
cool.
having us.
It's really cool. I'm going to keep my scopes out, see what you guys are, if you're growing up and blowing up or what you're doing.
So then you'll have us back again.
Yeah,
we can say
let's
that,
go.
right?
Let's go. Yeah. Yeah, it's really cool. But, well, thank you guys for joining me on another episode of Beyond Business. Until next time, be kind to each other. We'll see you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a fun one. Before I close this episode out, let me have a minute to shout out the sponsors that make it all happen one more time. Aerial Elite Solutions. They specialize in providing high-quality aerial imagery and data for a variety of industries, including real estate, construction, agricultural, and more. Basically, anything you need where you're looking to have some drone footage done or drone data collected, Aerial Elite Solutions is your go-to. Doesn't matter what state you're in, as long as you're in the United States. then they got you covered. FlyAES.com or give them a call, 217-330-7226. Whether you're a property owner, a real estate agent, a farmer, a general contractor, an architect, a builder, an event coordinator, Aerial Elite Solutions is going to help you do what you're trying to do a lot easier and better. Now imagine the powerful app that transforms your long videos into engaging bite-sized reels that not only capture the attention, but also promote your brand, business, or even you. Well, most of you have seen the Beyond Business Reels. Heck, you might even see this as a reel of me or guests flowing through your news feed as you scroll social media. I'd love to take credit for the clipping and captioning and posting, but I don't do any of it. I simply upload the episode, drag and drop it. Opus Clips does it all. You don't have to be a video editing whiz to create stunning clips that resonate with your audience. This intuitive app does all the heavy lifting for you, automatically crafting highlights that shine perfect for social media marketing campaigns or simply sharing your creative genius with the world. Are you ready to elevate your content game? Head over to the link in the description or scan this QR code to unlock the full potential of Opus Clip. Let your creativity flow and watch your engagement soar. So what are you waiting for? Scan the code or click the link and start creating captivating reels today. Your brand deserves to shine, and Opus Clip is here to help you do just that. Midwest Lightning Rod specializes in creating customized solutions tailored to your specific needs, ensuring your home is a safe haven during the storm. Their dedicated team understands the importance of safety and offers free estimates to help you decide the best protection for your property. Don't leave your safety to chance. Reach out to Midwest Lightning Rods today and give yourself the peace of mind of knowing you're well protected. Visit lightningstrikes-weprotect.com or give them a call at 217-4676 to learn more about how you can become part of the community that's been protected by Midwest Lightning Rods. Today, we had a delightful sponsor that have been shaking things up in the world of fine spirits. Best Friends Distillery, this small woman-owned gym, is dedicated to crafting exceptional vodka and rum that are sure to elevate your next gathering. So whether you're out enjoying a night on the town or just unwinding at home, why not give Best Friends Distillery a shot? You can find their exquisite spirits at local liquor stores throughout Central Illinois or conveniently order online at bestfriendsdistillery.com. Join us in supporting small businesses that pour their heart and soul into every bottle. And cheers to you, good friends and great spirits. Thank you very much. Now we can wrap this up. Thanks to the sponsors. Thanks to the viewers. We'll catch you guys on the next one. Till then, remember to be kind to each other. Thank you.
Welcome to Beyond Business, where stories come alive. With guests from every corner, we're ready to dive. New episode every 5 days, new voices to share. Laughs and insights, we're all in this affair. Beyond Business.